Hello everyone, welcome to this TTDEYE HD contacts review. So I have all 7 colors in this very classic collection offered by TTDEYE. I highly recommend you watch this video if you have very dark brown eyes and you want realistic natural contacts that aren't going to look super fake. So this first color is HD green. I think that this green is a beautiful cool toned green, so it's got the gray undertone. Also, it's quite a subtle green. Now the HD collection is, in my opinion, better than the Queen and Polar. That's just my personal opinion, but I think that of all these collections, this is the best designed one with the least bug eye effect, and it looks the most realistic and natural. So this green is a gorgeous, subtle, cool-toned green color. Also, in case any of you are Solarica fans, if you like the Copacabana, this is an excellent dupe for that. So if you want to save yourself like $70, this is definitely pretty much a dupe for the Rio Copacabana. You'll see that it's a smooth one-color gradient and very, very slight lines, streaks, and striations to mimic an iris in the patterning. If you have very dark brown eyes, I have no doubt that you can definitely pull these off, no problem. I think this is a fantastic everyday green contact. Next is the HD Gray. Gorgeous, gorgeous pair of blue-gray lenses. Again, going to suit cool skin tones beautifully. This is a brighter lens in this collection. However, it's not too bright where you're gonna have zombie eyes. Okay, so it's not super pigmented. I would say it has a medium to high opacity. And when you come up close, you can really see that starburst pupil hole patterning, and that's what gives these lenses a realistic look. So again, if you have very dark brown eyes and you're wanting a beautiful, cool toned blue-gray lens, you're gonna love these contacts. This brightness and this color makes people look especially striking because right away the brightness of the lens draws the attention to your eyes. And I find that when people rock these type of lenses, they look very exotic, they look very mysterious, very startling, kind of like Elizabeth Taylor or Liv Tyler. So if you have dark hair and really blue gray eyes like this, it just, wow, you see and you're like, whoo, people are just startled by the appearance because there's such a contrast between the brightness of the eye and then the other features. So if you want to create that dramatic look, then I think you'll really like this blue-gray lens. Next up is the HD Black, and this is a very different style than the other standard HD lenses, so I wanted to go into how these lenses are different. First of all, the first thing you'll notice is they have a much larger graphic diameter. You'll see the bleeding over onto the white of my eyes. So like I say in a lot of my videos, my irises are very small. If you have regular size irises, you're not going to get this bleeding over effect. But do keep in mind larger graphic diameter, and it does look like there is a limbo ring designed in these particular lenses, unlike the previous lenses that we were looking at. So if you like more of a framed defining eye look, more enlarging look, then keep in mind that this color has that limbo ring effect. And the color itself is actually quite unique. It to me looks like a dark forest green rather than black. That's what it looks like to me when you come up close. It's a beautiful dark forest green, and I don't see this color often in lenses, so if that's the color that you're seeking out, keep this lens in mind and jot that down. I think it's a beautiful color. It reminds me of the beautiful ancient old forests in BC, Canada. It gives you that sort of magical forest feeling. It's a beautiful color. However, it is dark. So I would actually suggest this lens for medium brown eyes. If you have very dark brown eyes, do keep in mind that this is not going to brighten your eyes, this color. Next is HD Brownness. I think this is one of TTDEYE's best hazel lenses if you have very dark brown eyes, hands down. It's a classic Hazel lens. It's beautiful. I love the color. It's a beautiful light sandy brown color, and it's a neutral brown, so it doesn't have orange or yellow. It's just a straight up sandy light brown. It has that starburst pupil hole to mitigate the bug eye effect, and a classic simple one color gradient pattern. This lens will especially complement those with a warm skin tone, and if you have a darker skin tone, oh my goodness, these lenses are going to look so gorgeous in combination with all of your features. Again, these give the exotic look. If you have a darker skin tone and darker hair and you have these super bright, startling eyes, you just look gorgeous. I really love Hazel lenses for warm skin tones. You can never go wrong with a pair of well done Hazel lenses. Next is the HD Green Gray. Now these remind me a lot of the HD Green, only they are a little bit more subtle, toned down, and softer than the HD Green. So if you don't want super bold, but you still want something, you know, dramatic and that's going to stand out, then go for the HD Green Gray. It's a beautiful tone of gray. It does have hints of green. If you do come up close, you can see. And it just gives a little bit of a softer look overall. I still think that they are a very bright pair of lenses. So again, I suggest for very dark brown eyes. And you'll also notice that the patterning is a little bit different. It doesn't have as much streaks and striations. It's more like of a smooth patterning. And I think it has a little bit of a higher opacity as well. You know, if you had to choose between the two, do you want the most dramatic, most striking, or do you want something a little bit more subdued? And do keep in mind that the green gray is an option. And last is the HD Chocolate. So these lenses are very similar to the HD Black in terms of the graphic diameter and patterning. They're larger, they have more of an enlarging effect. They're going to make your eyes look rounder. However, they just differ in color. They are more so of a light sandy brown / green color as opposed to the forest green. And if you're just looking for a pair of lenses that's going to slightly illuminate your already, you know, naturally brown eyes, you just want to enhance the brown, illuminate the brown, and enlarge, you're going to like these contacts. That's exactly what they do. They're not too over the top. They're subtle. You can wear them every day. You can wear them to work. Not going to be much of a difference, but they are going to enhance your brown eyes and bring them out. Accentuate them. So if that's the type of lenses you're looking for, add this to your collection. I think they're a really pretty pair of chocolate colored lenses. These lenses are 1-year lenses available in prescription, and they retail from in between $25 to $35 US per pair. And if you use my discount code Lyra Scotch with a Z, you can save an additional 10% while you shop. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.